Hey guys, what's up? It's Eli Knight with Knight Jiu-Jitsu and with Aperture, and I want to show something that I've had a lot of questions about how to escape headlocks. And I want to show some of the most common ones. So what I'm going to break this up is like, I caught it early when he's trying to do a connected headlock and he's trying to break my posture down. Or if I catch him early whenever he's trying to grab the headlock and punch me, which is probably the most common, I would say. Or he does succeed in breaking my posture down because I was late, right? And then a secondary option if he breaks my posture and the first one doesn't quite work. He's here and I was very late at stopping him from getting into close range, and he manages to wrap around and get me in a headlock here this way. Most important thing is me not to have my posture broken because everything else becomes difficult at that point. So whenever he reaches here, I keep my hips pushed in and I keep my head up. What I would like is to keep the space enough to get my hand through here. This can be dirty if you want it to be, but I'm trying to just get under his nose here and crane his nose back like this. Once I do, this hand's gonna come here and push his hip away and circle around this way here, come through, grab my wrist, and finish with a guillotine choke like this. I like for my elbow to be up. If it's not, and he can hug around me or throw his arm over, now he's eliminating some of the pressure of the choke. So instead, whenever we get here to the guillotine, I have this elbow up. Now if he tries to throw the arm over, it's not gonna quite work out for him as well. So one more time on this one, he gets here like this. I keep my hips pulled in. I come here underneath the nose, pull back, push the hip away, and then I get the guillotine choke reversal off of his headlock. Now, if he was grabbing me to pull me in for punches instead, so he goes here, he wraps around, I want to shoot my arms across. I'm not trying to grab this because if I miss, I'm going to get hit with that one. Instead, I'm just setting up rails here like this. So even if he does hit and then he goes to retract to pull back again, I'm going to reach across and get this far side 2-on-1 grip this way and pin it tight to his body. Again, my hips are staying in so he doesn't successfully break my posture too badly. And then from here, as I keep this pinned here, I'm going to try to stretch like a slingshot and then duck out to the back this way. The benefit in doing this here is keeping tight to him, and now I don't have to take him to the ground if I don't want to. I can press him up against a wall if there's one handy here, and once I drive him into the wall like this, you notice I'm keeping my leg, trying to drive between his so it's hard for him to twist his hips to face me. I still have the connection over here, and the best thing about this is most every time you drive someone to the wall with this side trap, they post their hand on the wall like this. So now I can reach through here, grab this pinky side, and this is very painful here like this. I could definitely break this if I wanted to, but if I want more control, I can go here. If this is a situation where I just need to hold and control him, that's fine. If I need a little extra neutralizing effect for this threat, then I can come here, step on the leg here, stomp down, pull his butt to the floor, keep him pinned this way, and then shoot for the choke like this, and make him go to sleep so he's not fighting me any longer. If he was successful in the connected one and breaking my posture, then I want to go with the energy rather than trying to fight and get my energy back because I'm going to waste a lot of energy that way. If he pulls me and breaks my posture here this way, I'm going to go here this way. And we wind up in this kind of kneeling mount position or technical mount. I base on the floor. My leg is already over knee up on this side. I want to come through here, make the frame, and then use the structure of the frame here to create that angle bad enough to where he releases that grip. From here, you can go into an arm lock sequence or maybe try to take his back, or if you just want to elect for strikes from here to try to neutralize the threat, that's fine too. Depends on the context, right? To slow that one down just a little bit, whenever he goes here and gets the headlock, like this, I step in front of him, I scoop behind his leg, this hand is pulling on his hip here, and I'm carrying him right across me, getting my position sturdy on top before I try to break the headlock here with my frame, and I drive this direction here so it's weak on his shoulder and the frame breaks, okay? What will happen though sometimes if he is able to break my posture like that, and that requires me to step in front of him to do that move, but if he stops me, so his base, as he gets it here, he's stepped in front of me, so I cannot get around that base. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna drive him forward, causing him to kind of put the brakes on and push back into me. Whenever he does that, I step beside this one, scoop his leg, and then slip my leg through here, this way, step over, and I'm in the same sequence as before, where I go to frame and get myself out. So again, the difference in that one and the previous one is I can't step around to make that circular takedown because he's blocking me out with his base. So instead, here, I step beside here and then I scoop under his leg and I sit through this way. And because he put all that weight back on me, it allows me to take him down like this. So again, guys, thank you very much. Keep watching Night Jiu-Jitsu and Aperture. Check out Chris over on steamatbjj.com. All right, good things coming, guys. Thank you.